What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're doing a VOD review for DieHardPizzaMan. He is an Onyx, and this is Live Fire King of the Hill. Anyway, I'll do my best, what I think are the best setups as you play this game type, and some other things. Anyway, let's get started.
Tyranny seize and control the hill.
Oh, that was a weird jump. So your team died really fast going for sniper. I always say when you play for sniper, just play your life as best as you can. And it looks like no one really did that. They kind of just held forward, which is alright, I guess, right? It's a learning experience. So hopefully you guys, looks like they're probably going to have complete control of the map, basically. Because I don't know where your fourth guy is. Looks like he's still in A, or no, he's at big door. He's not even in the fight. I like how you're helping your team shoot. I think your team got camo. Yeah, your team got camo. So it looks like your team's going pillars. That guy spawned scoreboard, or maybe he was already at scoreboard. So now you flip spawns, and because you're in A. Looks like you're waiting for a team push. That's one thing I like to say about like high rank lobbies. The higher the rank the lobby, the more people rat out, and it's good that your teammate caught that guy. So one thing I noticed what you just did, which was smart, is that you like got on the same side of green as your teammates, so they could help you live up. I love that. Kind of sucks the guy was pillars right there. That's unfortunate. And I feel like you should have just kept playing your life and trust your team just to keep doing it. Like, I think you're just ego challenge at this point. Alright, so based on the enemy's position and your team's position, I would say you're probably going to spawn C. Glad you can hit it that fast and you went for it. It's actually not bad that you can hit that in this position because they're going to actually have cover when you get high ground. So Eli touched upon this. This position really needs to play their lives. Like, they're really important for this hill. So basically, like right now, just get your shields back. Like you need to get your shields back at this point because it's really important for you to live up right here. I don't really want to expect an enemy from there because of how my teammate's positioned. My team is positioned. I don't know if you have callouts or not either, but I wouldn't expect an enemy there at all. So one thing I want to point out, yeah, he has a teammate Nest, but he realized like no one's really going for the hill. So he either has to be help make the play or make the play, and I feel like he's like, yep, I gotta be the playmaker. And doesn't look like it's gonna work out for you because of what happened, but we'll see if it does. Yeah, see, I never get that kind of melee lunge. I wish I had that kind of melee lunge. So at this point, with my teammate being right there and they pretty much having control, I think it's a 3v1 right now, or technically 3v2. I would just get C control. Yeah, definitely get C control. Yeah, so this guy's already top tower, so now you have to fight for top tower control. Like, I wish you would have went top tower instead of that, take that fight. Good job living up. Ooh, close. feel like your teammate should kill that dude. I feel like he didn't have enough time to get his shields back. I could be wrong though. Basically, I wish he would have just taken that C control, like that top tower control first, and that whole situation would have been changed. Nice, I gotta go play for camo. You could help your team. The one thing I say about camo, the first person to camo's job is not to get camo. It is to help secure the control for camo. Like this dude right here. Yeah, he's playing his life right now, but he should be basically shooting the guys C-plat so you have an easier time getting camo, in my opinion. Good job playing for sniper. So I definitely would have went top tower sniper because you have a way better positioning with sniper right here. Plus you gotta be the anchor. Don't go in front of your enemies to get snipe kills. Go behind your enemies to get snipe kills. Basically use them as bait. I feel like you want to be a more I feel like you're the type of person that's more proactive with sniping versus reactive. So you're getting like the first line of sight as you can. That was a good shot though. Yeah, so right here is just complete ego challenging, right? Like you feel like I'm good with the sniper, I'm him, I'm gonna challenge this guy, which I mean, let's get your shields back. So DieHardPizzaMan is an Onyx, but as you can see, like everyone makes mistakes, right? And I feel like his biggest mistake this game is he probably ego challenged too much. Dang, I wish we would have got another shot off at least. Now they have 2 shots and a sniper.
Enemy team took the hill.
That was just unfortunate. It was just bound to happen, right? His teammates left. That guy was just trying to do cleanup kills. You got a green spawn. Now, I know you have like... I think you only have a teammate up right now. Yeah, you only have a teammate up. So I would basically just kind of rat green and get good spawns for your team and then push in. Or big door, I like it. What a flank. That's why I like the rat green, is so they can't spawn there. Because of the comeback mechanic they just had. Looks like you're taking the shortest line of sight there. The fact you didn't kill that guy is crazy. Yeah, this is you just kind of holding forward, it seems like, and just going for kills. Not really like working around your team too much right there. So thankfully you're going to scene thinking about getting map control. That was just unfortunate, like timing. That's all that was. There's nothing really you could have done there except maybe go tower. That's like my biggest thing I like to tell people is like if you spawn close to C or you want control of C, just go tower.
Enemy team took the hill.
Good job helping your teammate. And you I like how you... There we go. I like how you slid for your reticle placement on there too. That was pretty nice. That right there was just holding forward again into the hill, not really waiting for your team. Unless you're like thinking you have to be the first man to push, like maybe you should wait for your teammates to push instead, and then you can like push with them. I feel like you guys didn't have the best timing this game so far.
Enemy team took the hill.
Power items incoming.
Everyone always tells me like this hill is like good to push through green. So I'm glad you're pushing through green to get this hill. I should have said the other setup for that hill, but this setup for this hill, I really like it when you have one person on hill, one person on C plat, one person like nest or dice, and then another one like can like rotate the spawns out. So basically, like I think I'd have a guy go green so they spawn turbine, and just kind of have him kind of play green a lot, and him and nest can get shots hopefully on sandbags so they come that way, or that can rotate, get kills, and then come back to green. Basically, the floater is gonna like affect the spawns the most because he's gonna kill them wherever, but his job is to get back to green so before they spawn in. And that was just another unfortunate, like they're ready for you. And your teammate, I wish he was just a bit faster, or he would have played your life a bit faster. So right here, you have two teammates up, they're pushing. I would just kind of push up with them through middle. That's a fast lane, especially if that guy's gonna get the C-plat fast. I feel like it would work out. Oh yeah, this could be perfect. Yeah, so you had a teammate that was going nest. I feel like, what is your team doing actually? I feel like they kind of let you down right here a little bit. But yeah, so you got the assistant nest. I would have just trusted your teammate at nest to get the kill and just kind of back up a bit because you knew there was a guy around tower. You just didn't know where you went. And just kind of threw it like, so yeah, I would have just played a little bit different. Since I knew there was a guy tower and he like disappeared, but I would have been like, expecting him to come up a different way. So I'm guessing you're gonna, yep. Let's say where your teammate is at, or I guess you're gonna spawn. Here we go, holding forward. Now he stopped. I feel like your goal there was to get him off the hill as soon as you can. Which, I mean, you still got a little bit of time left, right? Like, kill some people on the outside if you can, get a pick or two, and then get on the hill. I feel like if you would have helped get a pick over here, like kill one of these guys, your teammates would have helped you out here faster. So for this next hill, I think it's very apparent that you have control of C for sure, right? Like basically, you can actually have a guy rat out sandbags. Like if you go sandbag, like if you have a guy tower, you can stay like rat out sandbags behind that box to your left, and you can have a guy on hill, and then you can have a guy just stay green or nest, and you're basically gonna spawn them turbine. If they jump up through sandbags, you're gonna get a cross on them, and so is the hill guy. You can get like 4 crosses going on if they come up sandbags, which a lot of people are gonna do. But then if they come to C, you have like 3 people over there helping guaranteed, and you can go like push over there and just. But then your goal is to come back to like box at sandbags.
Active camo.
I like how you're going for top tower control.
Active camo available.
Yeah, I'd go for camo for sure. Good job getting it. Now go help your team out.
Team took the hill. Hill control.
That's interesting. I went over that dude. Like theater mode's kind of whack, but maybe you need to aim your reticle a little bit lower or not. I don't know. I'm actually gonna test that out now. I feel like that should have stuck that guy, but I didn't know they threw it on an arc like that. I feel like though, since you're camo, your main job was to go top tower and kill that and get that pick and get map control and then go that way. Like Boo Boo Doo Boo, I feel like if he had camo in the situation and he's like the camo king apparently, I'm certain he would have fought for top tower first and then went for these guys. There you go. Let's do some in the sandbox. That's crazy doing VOD reviews for like higher level people because like they don't use the sandbox as often, but like it's crazy. Like newer people use the sandbox more and like other people don't. And that's just unfortunate. He was ready for you. You gotta just slow down and get your shields back like in that little rat spot. I feel like that's all you need to do. And charge up that pistol and get ready for the flank. Good job trying to live up and putting your head down. And that's just one of those things where like you weren't expecting someone there and maybe we should start expecting someone there, right? Like maybe someone's always going to spawn there. We should check there first before we peek. I'm guessing you got to spawn A.
Your team about to score.
Now I'll take a fast route to the hill.
Double kill.
So you have two people on the hill. I mean, this is not a bad positioning on the hill, right? Because you guys are both looking different line of sights. And you're trying to help out the tower guy real quick, it looks like. He has sniper and he's looking A, so I feel like this is not bad positioning. I feel like you really don't need to be on the hill. If it was me, I think I would push past the sniper and go rat sandbags, basically. Or maybe, yeah, I'd probably help this tower guy out. How much time is on the hill? Yeah, I think you guys have this hill in the bag.
Kill incoming.
So I would basically just try making sure that sniper is always behind me and let the sniper use me as bait for easy kills or assist.
Kill control.
Good job staying on the same side as your teammates. You can clamber skip that. You can do a jump crouch to skip that clamber.
Your team about
Trying to think if I've actually seen your curve slide. I don't think I've really seen your curve slide a lot. That's just unfortunate right there. That's why your team is kind of not really playing for map control. They were really late to like get over here to help you live up. And I feel like that was their fault. That was your team's fault. Like they should have got here way faster to help you live up. And you probably would have had this hill. But instead they were focusing on a fight somewhere else. I like the fast line of sights.
your team.
Here we go. Let's see if you go top tower this time. So for that other hill, before I forget to mention it, like nest, hill, and then like I like a guy back behind hill so he can get shots on sandbags as fast as he can. Then the other guy, I basically like to have like on these dice so he can play that wall or pillars. Pillars, I feel like it's harder to live up, but like right here, you're at least blocking more spawns than nest. And like if they come right here, you can like help play your life, and the nest guy can help you.
Kill ready. Kill control.
crazy that dude barely went up. I was like wondering if you're gonna look at him or not, but you got a good flank. I feel like it's just kind of like right here, your team's just in bad positioning altogether. And right here, just live up, try getting your shields back. I don't know if I talked about the optimal setup for this one, but I like a guy on tower. Eli also said this, I think. I think his was a little bit different, though. I like a guy tower, a guy on C dice, or nest, a guy on the hill, and the third guy. I like him to play either, like, dummies or green. I like to have him spawn turbine on this hill, or, like, A. But basically, he's going to go, like, green and push up, right? So they spawn turbine, and then he's going to come back up. And you can go through, like, pillars or whatever and, like, get a flank on him. But basically, the floater is just, like, trying to be annoying. It's kind of hard to do that setup, though, in matchmaking because people really don't have enough, like, communication or, like, enough chemistry to do that.
Enemy team took the hill. One minute remaining. Hill control. Enemy team took the hill.
So I feel like the problem right now is that you guys are, like, playing, like, you're like, oh, we have low time, so you're all pushing to it. So I really like that you played your life right here. Crazy how that dude shot. I don't actually, maybe it might not be the same dude. Someone was shooting you, and I thought it was that dude, and he didn't check cuts. I thought that was crazy, but this dude did. You see, he naded it, and he's like, all right, that dude's not there, so I need to get a different line of sight. Crazy. That's one thing. Like, if someone nades cuts, and you, like, you dodge with a nade, get back in cuts, because then they actually legit do not know where you're at. That's like the biggest thing about Onyx lobbies. If they can't tell where you're at, then you have the upper hand. So the game gave you a turbine spawn to give you the upper hand, even though, like, look how close they are. If they're good enough, like, the tower guy would be, like, waiting for this spawn. Ooh, look at that. Oh, nope, that's game. Oh, no. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, so I feel like you guys just did not have, like, that last team push together. You guys kind of all pushed solo. I feel like you were waiting for your team at cuts to get there. But then, like, you got naded out, and so you just kind of went for it. Or you were thinking about going for it, and the guy just beat you to it. Basically, I think what got you this game a lot was you kind of held forward and, like, on your routes. And so you just wanted to get to the objective too fast. And I think you just need to play with your team just a bit more. And then, your positioning got you a little bit, but it wasn't, like, extremely bad. Everyone always has those weird positions. And some spawns. Like, I feel like you should fight for map control just a bit more instead of go for the kill. Which, I mean, you do fight for more map control. You can tell, like, you're, like, a patient player. But I feel like you should just, like, rat out just a bit more and, like, play with your team and, like, rat out with your team more. All right, man. I know you're an Onyx and I'm way lower than you, but hopefully you learned a little bit or something. And I hope you have a great day. And I hope everyone learned something today.